Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And remember what I said in that previous video about the narcissist trying to make you feel bad for receiving gifts. They do this, okay? Because something just came to my mind when I closed out that video. I forgot to mention that the ex did that. Everything that they give to you, they will take back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, they will take it back, even if they got it through a third party. Like, not got it through a third party, but they feel like they attached to it through a third party. Because I watched the way a sibling tried to get transportation taken away from me. The last one that I was hanging on to, but I'm so glad they motherfucking asses up the road because they would no longer have a place in my life. But I remember the ex-narc giving me like these little cheap ass gifts that I really, really adored for my birthday. And guess what? They took them. Soon as we split up, they took every last gift with them. And they even took some of my shit. I said, well, damn. You done took some of my clothes too? The hell? What they do? Where in the hell did they do that shit at? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something else, you guys. Yeah, they do that. So whenever the narcissists give you something, don't think that it's there for you. It's always they're expecting something in return. It always is that. What we're going to talk about is narcissists keep the police on speed dial. They're always weighing the odds in situations where the police will work in their favor. Hell, some of them even study the law so they can legally get by with their sinister deeds. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. They're always looking up a way of, well, how would I get the police involved and they would work in my favor? See, the narcissists know that they're weak as fuck. They're nothing. They're not an army by themselves. So what they try to do is they have to use law enforcement. But it's like, but how can I do this legally? So it'll look like this person did this. And then they'll be on my side. No matter how much this person try to explain themselves, they're on my side. Ha. And I got the law against you. This is the way they think, ladies and gentlemen. This is the way they think. And they're always constantly thinking this. This is the reason why if you guys ever get into an altercation, they're the first ones to pick up that phone and call the police. You always have to know that you know what you're doing. And let me tell you something. They wait good until you get behind those bars or wherever you're going, because now they done lied and fabricated a lie. And they'll sit and try to they feel like you're a rock caught in a hard place and you ain't got nobody else to answer to but them. And if you answer to them right, they'll drop the charges. But if you don't, this and this and that. Let me tell you something. They don't realize that a lot of courts go through with their own situations anyway. So a lot of times if they're like, well, I'm going to drop the charges, the courts will pick that shit up. And let me tell you something else too. They don't realize that you be like, bitch, I am absolutely done with you because how dare you take me to this extremity, right? And then all of a sudden they'll switch it up and start doing things, show up to all different court appointments like that's what they meant to do. But I thought you just put in to drop the charge. Like they're just so twisted and fucked up because it's all about you. Losing you. What is it going to cost them? If they lose you, it's like ultimately they don't have nobody. What I don't understand is why the narcissist can't be miserable by themselves. Go by yourself. Nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants to be affiliated with you. Why can't you just go like in like the woods and just be miserable by yourself? Because ladies and gentlemen, like every narcissist will tell you, misery loves company. And this is the reason why they do what they do. They say it. They flat out just say the shit. I done heard so many narcissists say, misery loves company. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. These police games, ladies and gentlemen. Police games. Their biggest thing is to convince the police that you're in the wrong. And let me tell you something else. They will find... A lot of times, sometimes the police be narcissists, ladies and gentlemen. So it's easy for them to work their cult. Because let me tell you, yes, there are narcissistic police officers. So could you imagine the things they've got away with? And let me tell you what they'll do. Soon as they they pull up on the scene and the narcissist, they make eye contact with the narcissist. Soon as they make eye contact, they automatically know what each other is, and that police officer is automatically on that narcissist side against you. Now what do you do? Now what do you do? It's the reason why it's so dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy, but it's the truth. The police games, the girls that hit boys on purpose. Soon as the boys strike back, they call the police. Oh, time for you to go up the road. Because when the police pull up on the scene, they look so fragile and vulnerable. And oh, that's a female and you're a male. You're abusive. Gotta be careful, ladies and gentlemen. They do this. I don't want this video to be too short, so I'm going to go ahead and add in the next subject in it. Over time, narcissistic brainwashing makes you question your reality. Over time, you start to literally go crazy. You start to, hell, it get to the point where you remember that, y'all ever seen that movie, The Secret Garden, when the guy didn't want to go outside because he was just afraid? You become like that. Like you belong in a psych ward when you allow these people in your life as long as you do. They start to make you question your sanity. Is this real? Is this not real? Did that really happen? Did that not happen? Wait a minute, what time it is? No, it was just... all because they brainwashing you. While they sitting on the sideline, grinning like some goddamn hyenas. I was going to say some chess cats or Cheshire cats, but I don't know if I was saying that right. They do that, ladies and gentlemen. They sit on the sideline knowing that, and you be like, and you know what, I'm going to tell you how real it is, because I witnessed, when I went in, I was trying to talk with the ex-narc about how there was something that they said about me, my physical features, that made me really kind of hurt, because it's like, I can't change how I look, my physical features, you know what I'm saying? They said something about that was very unattractive, this and that. So I went in to confront them, and I'll never forget the room door. When I had left out from confronting them, they were like, I don't want to hear it, alias, and like that. But as soon as I left from out the room, the door was still cracked, and I could see them through there. Do you know they had their phone like this, talking to themselves with their lips like, yup, yeah, yep. I witnessed it with my own two eyes, ladies and gentlemen. The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde personality coming straight out of them. And the smile was so sinister, as if to say, yep, I know I affected you, I affected you, you're insecure, And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I wasn't a bit more insecure than the man in the moon. It's something they try to make you. They literally start to peel you apart little piece by little piece by little piece. Saying this about you, saying that about you, saying this. So eventually you start to feel like, damn, am I just not... Don't know that you a whole goddamn boss. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention because they do this. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys... be safe.